Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Hope you are blessed today, and I hope this time in God's Word will be a blessing to you. We're going to be in John chapter 18. I'm reading verses 23 through 24. Remember, Jesus is standing before the high priest. He's being interrogated by some religious officials. And in this moment, here's how Jesus responds. He says, "If what I said is wrong, bear witness about the wrong. But if what I said is right, why do you strike me?" Now recall, he was just slapped in the face. Annas then sent him bound to Caiaphas, the high priest. So just a couple of observations about these couple of verses here. First, this was supposed to be a religious hearing, as the Mosaic law actually prescribed. But Jesus is just pointing out the obvious. This is not a religious hearing. It's an interrogation, which was obvious because there wasn't a witness present in the room, not one. Second, this moment was actually intended to intimidate Jesus, which is reinforced by the slap in the face by the official. They were demanding that Jesus just fall in line with their power structure. And I think it's laughable because they just slapped one with all power and all authority. The great high priest is who they slapped. Now, believers like us who live God-honoring lives are eventually going to encounter a moment like this one where those who seek to do evil seek to harm us, like maybe physically, like Jesus here, or emotionally, or even mentally. Once this ramps up, once we experience one of these moments and they ramp up, it will sometimes unfairly escalate, like out of control. We might even find ourselves in the hot seat under the light of interrogation, just like Jesus here, and feel defenseless. Now, most believers, I really think, live in fear of these moments. But we really shouldn't. These moments are huge opportunities for a believer. They are opportune moments where God's righteousness can shine brighter into the pit of darkness. And the contrast is spectacular when we have lived righteous lives under the direction of Jesus' righteousness. So, fellas, if you feel a little unfairly attacked by maybe a friend, a parent, spouse, or a boss, or if you happen to be sitting in the hot seat under the light of someone's unfair interrogation today, let me just ask you, how are you responding? Are you playing into the enemy's hands? Or do you see evil for what it is? An opportunity to lean on his righteousness and let his righteousness shine through you. Now, fellas, if this is not your current experience, right now might be the time to get your house in order. Start living a life guided by his righteousness, because your time is coming too. It may not be today, but it is coming. And our only defense in those moments is his righteousness alone. I love you guys. I pray this bless you. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.